All right, you guys ready for an urgent real-time fundamental analysis? We haven't done one in a long time, and it's overdue because there's a lot of things happening that's going to affect your money. And if you play this right, you can make, oh my God, you can make a lot of money. Whenever the market changes direction, you can make a ton of money. And this is what you need to know. First of all, we have Doge. Doge has been auditing all sorts of government facilities, and now they're saying they're going to audit the Pentagon. Literally, they're going to audit the Pentagon. You know what happened the last time they audited the Pentagon? And everyone's saying there's a bubble, stock market bubble. And Warren Buffett has been selling everything except Warren Buffett has been buying Siri. What is Siri? It's actually Sirius Radio, XM Radio. But so has Pelosi. Are you kidding me? Both Buffett and Pelosi buying Siri? Why? That's really easily answered if you notice the new Netflix show Siri, Zero Day. You know, a lot of conspiracy theorists say, you know, the cults and the elite Satanists and the adrenochrome people, they, me just saying that will get this video blocked or delisted or demonetized on it. They say, well, they have to tell you because then it rids them of the karmic guilt and so it's part of their Satan worship. You know, in reality, you know what it is? The more they show you what's going to happen, the more desensitized you become, so you don't react to it and actually do anything. The second time you see it in real life, in the news, in your neighborhood, you're like, I knew it was going to happen. It's not as shocking anymore. So you don't go and demand politicians step down. You don't demand accountability because you've already seen it. It doesn't seem real anymore. It just kind of seems surreal. So that's what they're trying to do is show you what's happening before it happens so that they can desensitize you so that you don't revolt and attack them back when it actually happens in your neighborhood. Tesla is the company that's mentioned in Zero Day. Penelope or Pantepe or Penny or whatever that company is in Zero Day, watch it. It's talking about Elon Musk's company, Tesla. How do you know? Well, he has Tesla, and he has SpaceX, and he has Starlink. Why do you think Elon has been so busy working on Starlink? Well, because the next biggest, it has to do with the fact that Siri was being bought by both Buffett and Pelosi. You know how you take down a whole country? You don't even have to use nukes anymore. You know how you take down a whole nation? All you have to do is take down their internet service. That's why Warren Buffett is buying the competitor to Starlink. Wait a second. Siri's not the competitor to Starlink. But what if, like Zero Day, Starlink, SpaceX, Tesla all gets hacked? If they all get hacked the same day, the only way to communicate, one-way communication, the liberals, the elite love that. They don't want you to be able to communicate on Twitter or X and communicate with each other and actually share the stories of what's really happening. They just want to dominate the narrative. They want to command the narrative, and the only way to do that is with one-way radio communication. That's why Buffett and Pelosi are both buying Siri. Because, they're planning on a huge hack that affects Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink. SpaceX has been exploding. So, I mean, that's not going to be hard. All you got to do is get Tesla to start exploding. And all you got to do is take down a bunch of satellite Starlink Wi-Fi or whatever internet broadcasting beacons, and Tesla stock drops to half. Literally, Tesla stock drops to half, and Siri stock, because it's radio communication, that's the only way of communicating. If the whole world's internet is down, that stock is going to go up 10x. And we're in bubble territory. And this is a good time to make all this get triggered, all these hacking, just like Zero Day, because Doge is going to audit the Pentagon. You know what happened the last time Doge audited, or anybody audited the Pentagon? It was on September 10th. You know what happened September 11th? Somehow, an airplane ended up destroying the accounting department of the Pentagon. So they couldn't figure out how to account for the, $15 trillion or $70 trillion, whatever it was, that's unaccounted for. We can't do it anymore because our accounting department and our Our QuickBooks got fried. This equals a, bam, perfect storm. Isn't this cool? I had this, the Time Portal devs made this. If you want to use this exact same system to do your own presentations, obviously you can do this anywhere. You can do this at a cafe, you know. I love whiteboarding, but the problem with the whiteboards is that you can't carry a whiteboard anywhere, so I had the Time Portal devs make this for me. So sexy. It's at timeportal.pro/utilities/whiteboard.html. You can use it for yourself. It's free. Donate though. There should be a link somewhere. It's not there yet. Get rich. What we're going to do, we've already bought calls on Siri. I think there's going to be a bounce on Tesla right now because Trump's going to try and pump the thing this week, but it should be a dead cat bounce. We're going to make some money on the bounce, and then we're going to short it back again, all the way under $200. My target for Tesla is about $180, $170 possibly even. So it's going to go down a lot. But that, having said that, these are all shorts I'm talking about, with the only exception of this. There are actually a couple huge longs too. Wait for my next video. Subscribe to this video channel, YouTube channel, and you'll get my next video on what to long, what to buy right now. That's going to be the next Tesla. That's going to be the next. Oh, I didn't write that down. What's the next NVIDIA? Everyone has a competitor. BMW has Mercedes. Nike has Reebok. But Apple has Samsung. Everybody has a competitor. Tesla doesn't have a competitor. Tesla doesn't. Or what about NVIDIA? It doesn't have a competitor. There's Chinese versions of both that you're going to want to buy, and I'll tell you what they are in the next episode. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube. Get rich, guys. And wait for the bounce to short Tesla again.